Hi there, my name's Ian Hayden and I'm the Teaching and Learning Leader for Geography at Denbigh High School. So what I'm going to do in this short video is just show you some little tips and tricks about how some ways you can help you and your students to manage their work in Google Classroom. So we can see here I'm on my Google homepage. So just a quick reminder, to get to the classroom, I click the 9 dots, I scroll down, and then I click on the classroom icon. Now this then takes me to this screen here, and because I'm the teaching and learning leader, I'm actually shared into a huge number of classes. So I think I counted earlier and it's about 40 classes. Now obviously this can make accessing the classes that I want to use the most a bit difficult. So what I can do is just simply click and drag the classes that I want to prioritize by putting them at the top of this web page. Another problem with being shared into so many classes is that I've found I've just been bombarded with notifications from Google. And if you don't kind of know some of these tricks, you can find the workload a bit overwhelming. So another way I can see all of my classes is by clicking these 3 lines in the top left. So here I've got every single class that I'm shared in on. Now right at the bottom here, there is a settings tab. So if I click on this settings tab, you can see at the moment, my account is receiving every single email notification. So I get emails when there's a comment on a post or when there's a comment that mentions me. Now what I can do here is I can then go through and customize what Google sends me emails on. So really, do I need to see all the students' comments on posts? No, probably not. Comments that mention me specifically, I do want to see, and private comments on work I do want to see, because that may be that students are struggling with some particular work and I want to see how I can support them. Now this is one thing I do want to see. So as a line manager, I want to know what work is being posted from the teachers in my department. But I don't really need to see each of the individual marks, so I'm going to turn that off. I do need to see if someone has invited me to other Google classes, so I'll leave that on, but I don't need the due dates for all pieces of work. And again, I don't need late submissions for pieces of work or resubmissions. Invitations to co-teach classes is useful, and then scheduled posts published or failed, I don't really need that one. Okay, so now that I've selected that, that's gonna reduce the number of emails I receive. Now what I can also do here is I can go through and I can turn email notifications off completely for particular classes. So it may be that one of these classes I'm just not going to look at. Okay, so that will save automatically. So if I go back, another thing we can also do is, if I click in this class here, now one thing that your students may find annoying is when you post classwork, they may find that their stream is becoming kind of, densely populated with information from the classwork. So what I can do here is I can click on this settings button, and then I can scroll down and I can hide the notifications. Now this means, if I just go back, I'll close that down. So this just means the only things that will appear in this stream tab are things that I post directly. It's just one more setting I wanted to quickly show you on here. So this is a stream. So what can students do on the stream tab? Now we've got a couple of options. So we can go students can post and comment, students can only comment, and only teachers can post or comment. Now the default setting, I believe, is students can post and comment. But me personally, I want students to be able to comment on the streams that I have made. So I'm going to select this one, but I don't want students to post onto the stream directly. Some teachers, you may want to select only teachers can post or comment. Okay, and then I'll click save, and that will save it up there. So it's just a few little tips there about how to manage your workload in Google Classroom. Hope they've been helpful.